I ever could have imagined, so thank you all for that. I know it's traditional at this point to offer the bride and groom some advice. For my sister, who is perfect, I have nothing. For Andrew, I was able to come up with a few suggestions. First, and this may come as a shock to you, Andrew, my sister likes to make plans. Very detailed, very specific plans. These plans will often seem like a casual suggestion, and will always sound really fun, as in, wouldn't it be fun to run a marathon together? This plan could end on a 90-degree day in Chicago with people straight up dying around you, so be on your guard. At this point in the game, Kelly will supplement her spontaneous suggestion with all of the rich, convincing details she's really been amassing for weeks. Note if there are any unpleasant details, Kelly will omit them. For example, many years ago, Kelly had Betty and I absolutely convinced that we should all live together as adults, right on the hill in our backyard. It seemed like a great idea at the time. Parents would be close by for snacks and other necessities, and their house could easily be converted to stables or servants' quarters if we changed our minds about them being so close. But for those of you not familiar with the landscape of our backyard, what looks like a hill is actually a cleverly concealed septic system. Kind of an important detail, Cal. But such is the power of Kelly's vision that even living on a literal pile of septic waste seems like the best possible outcome for our future. And that's the other thing about Kelly's plans. They're rarely solo ventures. So for 24 years now, I've been enabling my sister's addiction. Throw a birthday party for NSYNC's JC Chazé? Why not? He didn't show up. Enter our 6-year-old cousin into a beauty pageant. Heck yes. Sorry, Patsy, wherever you are. So from grade school to high school to college, I followed my big sister around, ready to do her bidding. So I was a little hurt when she moved to Chicago. Wouldn't she need her sidekick anymore? But Kelly left for the Windy City with another very specific plan. To be proposed to on a sailboat on Lake Michigan. Nailed it. And a new sidekick. Of course, Andrew's not just any sailor or dog walker. And any concerns I had about his ability to support my sister's very specific dreams were quickly dispelled. Andrew is up for anything. If Kelly says, wouldn't it be fun to build a fire? Andrew gathers the wood, even if it's September and unseasonably warm. If my dad says, hey, want to check out the dredging in Strathmere? Andrew will disappear with him for 40 minutes, while the rest of us wait in the car, wondering whether or not to leave them both behind. Andrew is the guy who asks where we're going next at 3:30 a.m. The guy who sees a prosthetic hand on the dance floor and makes it his partner. Believe me, there is no attitude better suited to being Kelly's companion. Because the last thing you need to know about Kelly's plans is that they're awesome. You are about to live in a world where every day and every detail has limitless potential. Apple cider is never just a cup of juice. It's a warm mug of fall with cinnamon on top. Everything is special, and there's always something to look forward to. Let's face it, the month of December is way more fun than Christmas Day. The planning and the ritual and the anticipation, that is the best way to live life, and that is what life with Kelly is like every single day. So my best advice to you, Andrew, is that while it's wise to nip certain plans in the bud, her go-to baby names were always Genevieve and Guinevere, by the way. I might have on that one. Generally, go for it. When you're knee-deep in the equivalent of hand-tying this one spectacular day. With a bride as stunning as the future she imagines, and your own kindness, patience, and taste for adventure, I am certain that the family you start today will be truly epic. So let's raise a glass to the long line of epic men and women who taught you both how to make life special for everyone around you. And to the two best people I know, I wish a lifetime of very great plans.